Hey everyone, this is your girl Jana'e Michelle from This Curvy Girl's Life, and I am here today to bring you my ride or die hair tools for when you have braids. So if you want to see the tools and some of the products that are must-haves when I have braids, then please keep watching. Hey guys, so I'm going to start with, of course, probably some of the easiest and probably most universal for anyone with long hair or even braids, and those are headbands. So I personally prefer Goody, and I prefer the ouchless brands, although I recently found the Goody athletic, so it's like the athletic headbands, elastic. They I don't know, I absolutely love these. So I get these here from Target. They just look really good. Like, I don't know if you can really see that. So these bands work so well for ponytails. They work great for when I do my buns. My hair is really long, so when I do my buns, they're really big, and this loops around perfectly. It has just enough stretch to loop around and keep my bun in place. So I'm definitely a fan of the Goody Athletic, and these are, you get 8 of these elastic bands. They say they're high performance, works every bit as hard as you do. Yeah. So I like those. So those are definitely holy grail for when I have braids. And then the head wraps. Now I like the head wraps for various reasons. One, I think that if you need to double loop a big bun on top of your head, then these work so much better. I also like the fact that when I'm doing my skincare or anything like that, I can use these as a headband and just kind of get my braids out of my face. I also like that I can style with these. So if I'm in the mood to do kind of like an intricate design or anything like that, these are really good at just kind of helping the hair to stay in place, especially when you have braids. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to use hair pins because they're smaller. The braids are, for me, my braids are a little bit thicker, so it's kind of hard to get in there. And then when it is in there, because my braids are heavy, it can kind of either pull the headband, the bobby pin out or things like that. But I noticed that if I can achieve a look using the head wraps and then the elastic bands, then I am good to go. I don't have to worry about a hairstyle coming out or anything like that. So I am definitely a fan of the Goody brand for their head wraps and for their ouchless headbands. So another just all-around staple for me are really good combs. So I like they're like combs, but then they also can just kind of get my hair out of my face. I can wear them in a cute style. They wrap around the braids, as you can see. They come in various sizes. I just happen to have these, and these work because I'm not necessarily putting all of my hair in like back, but say for example, when I do I love, especially for work, I just, I feel like my undercut is, it's a little edgy. And so for work, I do work in a corporate environment. So what I like to do is I'll take my hair, I'll grab a few, I'll bring it to the back, and then I'll wrap a clip around that. So then, so it just gives me a little bit more of a professional look when I'm in the office. Yes, you can still kind of see the undercut, but there are ways that I can lay it and things like that, so it just doesn't feel as edgy, especially if I'm meeting with clients or vendors or anything like that. So I absolutely love these clips. I just think they work so well, and these are definitely a ride or die staple for me when I have braids. So now I have 2 different I guess ride or die tools that are used to keep your hair in place, to keep it from being frizz free, to help you when you're sleeping and things like that. And the first one, of course, is just a nice satin scarf. I love this one because it's like a perfect square, but I tend to fold it. It's very satin. Actually, I think I got this from a thrift store, and I think I took the tag out because the tag was kind of big, but it's actually silk, and so it just really holds in moisture. I absolutely love this. And then I also have my Gracie Elie. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I'm so wrong, but this is my satin lined beanie, and okay, I love this thing. So if you've seen some of my videos or any of my Instagram pictures or anything like that, then you saw that I will do a very big bun. I can literally put this over my bun, bring it down, and it covers like my entire head. It has great stretch. It's so soft, so durable. I mean, I just love this thing, and I've only had it since I've had braids, so I cannot wait to use this when I take my braids out and I'm doing like my twist outs or my mini twists or things like that, because I just have a feeling that this is going to work miracles. But right now, because I do have the braids, it's sometimes it's a little bit harder to use a scarf when I don't want any frizziness even in the bun, or sometimes, like I said, the hair is pretty long. So this, the cap has just been so good. I did get the silk lined, and I mean, it's so durable. It's working out great. I am definitely in love. I will definitely be getting more. I think that this is a holy grail for anyone that, if you have braids, weave, natural hair, straight hair, you're doing wraps at night, whatever it is you're doing, this silk line beanie is so great. And then in the fall, I can't wait to get more colors, because I think in the fall this is going to be great, because I can still have like hair out in the front, for example, but then I can have a beanie on that's still protecting my hair during the day, so while I'm at work or out and play and things like that. So these two things are definitely holy grails for braids, okay? Next, you guys have seen this not only in my July favorites video, you've also seen these in my braid maintenance video, but I'm going to show you guys one more time. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that another holy grail for me for just keeping my braids moisturized, soft, shiny, has been the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. If you have not seen my July favorites video or my braid maintenance video, go over and check those out. You'll see why I love this, and then you'll also see why I love the Biki Koa Tamanu oil, which has been a holy grail oil for me. I'm getting low, so I'm gonna have to re-up very soon, but both of these are definitely have been items that have helped to keep my scalp healthy. It hasn't been dry, it hasn't been itchy, my braids have been moisturized, my hair has a great shine. These have been ride or die tools or products that I've been using for my braids, so definitely check those videos out so you guys can know more about these products. And then last but not least, because it's actually going to tie into two other things, is my Lotta Body Coconut and Shea Oil Edge Control Gel. So this is really just, as you, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of hair on my head, but I do have some edges out, like, you know, I do have some edges, and so when I want those edges to lay down, I will use my Lotta Body. And I guess another ride or die tool is just my old school toothbrush. This is a new toothbrush, don't worry, this isn't used, but it's like really one of those like really soft toothbrushes, so I don't use, I mean, I think you're supposed to use soft, but I don't, so but I will just dip this in to the product, and then I will take the edges and just go over them. This helps kind of just lay the edges down. And then once I am done doing that all over the edge of my head, I will then take my handy dandy satin scarf. I will fold it so that it kind of just has a nice flat side to it, and then I will tie it and just lay that down, do the rest of my whatever I need to do, if it's makeup, hair, whatever, just so that can lay down. Then a few minutes before I'm walking out the door, I take it off. My edges are laid down and ready to go. So another ride or die tool is definitely my edge control with my scarf and my little toothbrush to kind of just help lay down those edges. And if you old school and you probably still do use this, like, you know, get your baby hair on fleek, toothbrushes used to be the biz back in the days. But those are my ride or die products or must-haves that you have to have when you're wearing braids. So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please be sure to leave that in a comment. And I realized that I am wearing a different lipstick. If you are wondering kind of what this brownish nude color is, this is the Tarteist lip paint in brownie, which I'm absolutely loving right now. But yeah, just wanted to make sure you guys knew that, just in case I get a couple of questions. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, what you waiting on? I'll wait. I'm just messing with you. But thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next video, deuces.